Pablo Escobar was a notorious Colombian drug lord who rose to prominence in the 1970s and 1980s. He was the leader of the Medellin cartel, one of the most powerful and dangerous drug trafficking organizations in the world. Escobar's life and criminal activities have been the subject of numerous stories, books, movies, and TV shows. Here's a brief overview of his story. Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria was born on December 1, 1949 in Rionro, Colombia. He grew up in a poor family and started his criminal career by engaging in petty crimes before eventually getting involved in the drug trade. He initially smuggled contraband goods before transitioning to cocaine trafficking. Escobar and his partners found a lucrative opportunity in smuggling cocaine from Colombia to the United States. They developed intricate smuggling routes using airplanes, submarines, and other creative methods to transport their drugs. The Medellin cartel became a major player in the international drug trade, flooding the US in market with cocaine. Escobar's influence grew and he became incredibly wealthy, estimated to be one of the richest people in the world at the peak of his power. However, his rise to power was accompanied by violence, corruption, and terror. He was responsible for numerous assassinations, bombings, and acts of violence in Colombia. As he sought to maintain his control over the drug trade and evade law enforcement, his reign of terror reached its peak in the 1980s when he declared war on the Colombian government and waged a campaign of violence against anyone who opposed him. The Colombian government, with the support of the United States, launched a crackdown on drug cartels, including the Medellin cartel. In 1991, Escobar surrendered to Colombian authorities under the condition that he would serve a reduced sentence in a luxurious prison he built for himself called La Catedral. However, he continued to run his criminal operations from within the prison, and the Colombian government's patience ran out. In 1992, they decided to move him to a more secure facility. Escobar managed to escape, but was eventually located by a special police unit on December 2, 1993. Rather than facing capture, he died in a shootout on a rooftop in Medellin. Pablo Escobar's life and criminal activities left a lasting impact on Colombia and the world. His story is often used to illustrate the complexities of the drug trade, the challenges faced by law enforcement, and the devastating consequences of organized crime